Namaste and welcome to this Hatha yoga flow, a quick pick-me-up. I invite you to come down to the ground, find a comfortable seat. You won't be here long. Allow your shoulders to roll up towards your ears and then ground them down, snuggling your shoulder blades behind your heart space. When you're ready, let's take a deep breath in together. And then as you exhale, closing your eyelids. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, allowing your seat bones to ground down. Last time, again, deep breath in. And as you exhale, letting go. Letting any thoughts, any worries, your to-do list, allow them all to roll off of your shoulders onto the ground and into the support beneath you. There is nothing you need to do right now, nowhere you need to be. There is only you. When you're ready, let's go ahead and blink open the eyes. And we're going to begin standing today, so let's make your way up. And your feet might be hips distance or a little bit wider. Let's inhale to lift the left arm up towards the sky. And as you exhale, you're going to lean over to the right, so your right hand comes down the leg, a bit more towards the knee. We'll inhale to swap sides, so left hand comes to your thigh, your right arm reaches, and exhale to lean over to the left this time. Beautiful. We'll inhale, both arms overhead, and as you exhale, bending gently in the knees, bring the hands down to the mat, coming into a forward fold, Hatha. From your forward fold, I'm going to ground the left hand, fingertips to the mat. Going to bend the left knee, straightening the right leg, and inhale to lift the right fingertips towards the sky, coming into a bit of a twist. Your right hand might stay where it is, or you might bring your right hand to your lower back. Take another breath in here, and exhale to release your twist, right hand coming to the mat. So right hand stays on the ground, bending your right knee, straightening your left leg. We'll inhale to reach the left fingertips to the sky this time, coming into your twist. Again, you might bring your left hand to your lower back. Take another breath in here. And exhale to release. Wonderful. As you inhale, we'll come up to stand, circle sweeping the hands out and up. And exhale, we'll bring our hands together at our heart. I'm going to join you at the top of the mat. Coming into Surya Namaskar C. As you inhale, we'll reach the fingertips up to the sky. And as you exhale, hinging forward from the hips, coming into a forward fold. This time as you inhale, you're going to step your left foot towards the back of your mat, ground the left knee, lift the heart as you come into a low lunge. And exhale, planting the hands, we'll lift the back foot, step the right foot next to the left and lift the hips for downward facing dog. Grounding the heels, feeling length in the spine. The end of your next exhale, we'll bring our knees to the mat, the chest and our chin. And as we inhale, bringing the belly to the mat, lifting the head, the chest. The cobra, and exhale back into your downward facing dog. Take a moment here in your downward facing dog. And then on your next inhale, we're going to step our left foot in between our hands, lowering the right knee, lifting the head, the heart. And exhale to lift the back knee, Bring the right foot to meet the left into your forward fold at the top of your mat. Feet rooting down, we inhale to rise to stand. Let's bring our hands together overhead. And exhale, hands to heart. Inhale to lift the fingertips, you might lift the gaze. And exhale, folding forward, head and neck relaxing. Inhale to step the right foot towards the back of your mat, grounding the knee, lifting the chest. Exhale, hands to the mat, lifting your back knee, bringing your left foot next to the right, coming into your downward facing dog. Let's pause here. The end of your next exhale, let's bring the knees to the mat, the chest and the chin. And as you inhale, lowering the belly, lifting the head, the chest for cobra. Exhale back to downward facing dog. Pausing here. Your next inhale, steps the right foot between the hands, lowering the left knee, opening the heart. And exhale, stepping the back foot to meet the front, forward fold. Root to rise, we inhale to sweep the hands together overhead. And exhale, hands to heart, pausing here. Closing your eyes. You might keep the hands together at your heart. Or you might separate the palms and bring the arms alongside the body. Awesome. On your next inhale, we'll blink open the eyes and let's step our right foot towards the back of the mat. Turn the left toes in, right toes out. We'll set up, starting our warrior two, so we'll bend into that right knee. We'll bring the arms to shoulder level, pinky fingers back. As we inhale, we're going to flip the right palm, reach the arm forward and up as the left hand comes to the thigh. And as you exhale, we're going to straighten the right leg. Notice the hips shifting back. That right arm reaches forward and down towards the inside of your right leg. Left fingertips to the sky, coming into Trikonasana triangle pose. As you inhale, we'll bend into that right knee. Bring the left hand to the left thigh as the right fingertips reach towards the sky. And exhale again, straightening that right leg. Right fingertips forward and down, left hand reaches. Flow one last time, inhale, bending your right knee. Right fingertips to the sky. And exhale, straightening your right leg. Right hand comes to somewhere on the inside of the right leg. Left fingertips to the sky. You might look up towards your left hand. Or to help you balance, you might keep your gaze towards your right foot. Let's take one more round of breath here. Then on your next inhale, bending the right knee, coming back to warrior two. Let's do the same on the other side. So bring the arms in, right toes in, left toes out, bending into your left knee. Bring the arms to shoulder level, pinky fingers back. Landing here, finding our firm foundation. We'll flip the left palm, inhale to reach the fingertips forward and up. Right hand comes down to the right leg. And exhale, straightening your left leg. Tilting the hips, left hand comes down, right arm reaches up. We'll do that twice more. Inhale, bending into your left knee, sweeping the arms. And exhale, straightening the front leg. Finding openness across the heart space. So we'll do that one more time. And then it is on this exhale that we find our triangle pose. One last round of breath here. And your next inhale will bend into our left knee. Bring the arms at shoulder level. Bring our arms in and let's step towards the centre of our mat. I'm going to come into a balance. I'm just going to turn to the side so I've got a bit more space for my arms. We're going to start to balance on the right foot. We're going to lift the left knee and hold the left knee with our hands. So you might be staying here for one-legged Tadasana. You might like to add on, holding your left knee with your right hand. Left hand reaches out behind you for an open twist. You might keep the gaze forward, or you might turn your gaze looking towards your left. Last option is to bring your peace fingers of your right hand, wrap them around your left big toe and straighten the left leg. So whichever option you've chosen, let's take one more round of breath here. And slowly begin to unravel. So let's release the grip of the toe, bring the right hand to the left knee, left hand to your knee, give it a squeeze, and then set that left foot down. Well done. Let's pedal out through the heels. And we'll do the same on the other side. So bring the body weight into the left leg, pushing the ground away. We'll hug the right knee into the chest. Here is your first option. You might choose to stay here, or if you've found your balance and want to add on, you can send your right arm out behind you. Again, gaze might stay forward, or you might turn your gaze out to the right. Last option, left peace fingers around your big toe and begin to straighten your right leg. Take one more round of breath here and slowly begin to unravel. So bending your right knee, releasing your twist, and then bringing your right foot to the ground. Well done, shaking off. Let's make our way down to the ground now. We'll inhale to circle sweep the arms out and up. Exhale, hinging forward from the hips. Forward fold, hands to the shins as we inhale and lift the heart away from the thighs. And exhale, hands to the mat, stepping the feet back, lifting your hips, downward facing dog. Take a round of breath here. And your next inhale will bring the knees to the mat, lowering the belly, lifting the gaze for cow. Exhale, untucking the toes, sending the hips back. Balasana, child's pose. You might reach the hands forward and bring your forehead to the mat, hovering just off of the mat. Resting here in your child's pose. Knees might be together or separated from each other. And if child's pose doesn't feel very restful for you, you can always sit up in a more comfortable seat. On your next inhale, we'll lift the head, we'll walk the hands in, and we'll come to sit on our mat, extending the legs out in front, setting up for our seated twist. So I'm going to walk my seat bones back a little bit. I'm going to hug my right knee in towards my body, then cross the right foot to the outside of the left knee. Right knee's in front. We'll inhale the left arm out to the side, and as we exhale, we'll bring our left hand or elbow to wrap around our right knee, and our right hand comes behind us. We're going to look over our right shoulder. And let's pause here for a few rounds of breath. You might keep your eyes opened or closed. And that right hand is just supporting us, not kind of leaning into it. The muscles along the spine are engaged, and it's those that are keeping us upright. And your next inhale, we'll turn the gaze forward towards your left foot, and then exhale to release your twist, send the right leg down the mat. Same on the other side. We'll hug the left knee in, cross the left foot to the outside of the right knee. We'll inhale the right arm out to the side, finding length, lifting the chest. And exhale, coming into your twist. So right hand or elbow around your left knee, left hand behind you, looking over your left shoulder. Wonderful. One more round of breath here. Inhaling lots of love in and exhaling lots of love out. On your next inhale, we'll turn the gaze forward, we'll release the twist, send the legs down the mat, coming to lay down on your back. Once you've arrived on your back, we'll hug our knees into our chest and we'll hold the knees with the hands. Pavana Mukhatasana, the wind relieving pose. As you inhale, you're going to straighten the legs and bring the feet towards the sky. The arms go overhead so the backs of the hands are on the ground. And as you exhale, draw the knees in, hold the knees with the hands, giving yourself a hug. We'll do that twice more. Inhale to make a capital L shape with the body. And exhale, giving your knees a gentle squeeze. One last time. Inhale, finding length. And exhale, holding here. If the hips feel a bit uncomfortable or you just want to give yourself more space to breathe, you can lower the knees away from each other. If you'd like a gentle rock from side to side, go ahead and take that now. Beautiful. We're going to end with a simple twist. So let's bring our knees back together. We're going to send the arms out to the sides. Take a breath in here. And then as you exhale, we'll lower the knees to the right as we turn the gaze to the left. Hold here for a couple breaths. Keeping both shoulder blades firmly on the ground. On your next inhale, we'll turn the gaze back to center. We'll lift the knees. And then exhale to the left this time. The knees lower and the gaze turns to the right. Again, shoulder blades on the mat. Take one more round of breath here. On your next inhale, bring the back flat to the mat. Bring our arms in. Bring the soles of the feet to the mat. And you might stay here for Shavasana, or you might send the legs down the mat, to your choice. You know what feels most restful for you. I invite you now to go ahead and close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, allow the body to melt into the surface beneath you. Allowing your feet to relax, your legs to relax. Your hands and arms relaxing. Hips feeling heavy. Head resting sweetly on the surface beneath you. Softening your forehead and temples. unclenching your jaw. Chest and belly rising and falling to the rhythm of your breath. I invite you now to begin to wriggle fingers and toes. Maybe take a stretch. Roll to your side. Perhaps making a pillow for your head with your arm. And then gently press yourself up to sitting. Closing your eyes and landing in your seat. Thank you so much for spending your time, your energy and your practice with me. I hope to see you again soon.